Take a look at this video. So Bilod electric vehicle manufacturing has begun in China, and this is the plant where all these cars are manufactured. Now guess what? Since Bilod introduced this vehicle to the Nigerian market, a lot of people have actually placed orders for the car. Those who doesn't really even want to work with his own brand as their driver, they are actually placing orders for these cars because some of them have actually gone to this company and the company refused to sell to them, so they have to go to Bilod to order the vehicles in large numbers.
All right, so we have dig out the manufacturing plant of Bilod electric car. Yes, in China, not in Nigeria. Of course, we know a couple of days ago that Bilod, launched his electric car and of course gave it out to some of his community men, saying that it will reduce the cost of transportation within the town and of course within the state at large. But there's something that he said in that video that got me thinking. He said that he has met the government officials several times, asking them to help him to, make this car to come in many. Of course, the first batch that he brought in is just 50 pieces, right? Yeah, 50 pieces. And he said that he has met the government several times on many occasions, asking them to help him to make sure that this car come in many, that is going to reduce the cost of transportation in Anambra State. And of course, if it comes in many, it will no longer be within his town or within his community, that it will go around Anambra State. But after meeting these government officials several times, that none of them has answered him. They will just keep telling him, no problem, we'll get back to you, no problem, we'll get back to you.
Now, when they meet the government, none of them they interested in all these things. I'm going to change anybody. I can story. If you go fast, okay, don't worry. If I was on a phone, I may pick you. And I see they now feel as if now you go can natural build on a chego. Now Mota can get you a Lamborghini. Mota get one Lamborghini. Send them here for my people. Do you understand? So I want to all of us we need to support each other so that our Ebenezer become great.
And then it got me thinking. I started thinking, does it mean that these leaders don't really want people to enjoy good things? Is it that this high cost of transportation in Nigeria now, they are benefiting from it or they are happy about it? When I was thinking this, it just came to my notice that, see, the honest truth is that some of these leaders benefit from the suffering of the people. Yes, they benefit from it. Probably what they are thinking about now is how to increase fuel price again. Yes, fuel price now in Lagos, the last time I checked, was about 1,000 naira. And in the east, the last time I checked, it was about 1,001. What they will be thinking about now is how to increase it, probably to 1,200 or 1,300 within the country. And I'm very sure that this electric car Bilod introduced has spoiled work for so many people. So many people will be angry and jealous of him. Yes, you see, these leaders, they don't want people to enjoy anything. They don't want. Tell me, is it that the government doesn't have money? Anambra State government, I mean now. Is it that they don't have money to assist this guy? Is it that they don't have what it takes? The permission they can get probably from, some other top government officials. Is it that they don't have that power to get the permission? Is it that, tell me what they don't have to assist this guy to, make this thing come in bulk so that many people can get it. But yet, for their own, selfish interest, they refused. Anyway, is it that I'm not thinking right? Please drop on the comment section. Maybe there's something I'm not getting. Drop on the comment section what you think about this. My question is, why is it that the government of Anambra State did not assist this guy, both financially, both getting the right document and every other thing? Why did they not assist him to make sure that this car come in many, in bulk, so that it can get to the people of Anambra State? Why? Drop your comment on the comment section. But now I'm still going to allow you to watch the manufacturing plant and also watch some of the things Bilod said about this car. All right, please watch it.
Use this vehicle to the Nigerian market. A lot of people have actually placed orders for the car those who doesn't really even want to work with his own brand as their driver, they are actually placing orders for these cars because some of them have actually gone to this company and the company refused to sell to them, so they have to go to Bilod to order the vehicles in large numbers. And guess what? Just like joke, Bilod is gradually going to be becoming the next Nigerian car manufacturer, and is going to be going directly for electric vehicles. This is the exact type he's using. Now, this is exactly the kind of market we are looking for in Africa, or in Nigeria precisely. One of the biggest challenge we have with the Innocent brand, the Nord brand, and the one Dangote is also doing in collaboration with Peugeot, is the fact that their vehicle is not competitive in the market. Nigerians largely rely on fairly used vehicles, so it becomes very difficult for people to be able to afford brand new cars that are even locally manufactured, considering the cost of production in Nigeria. China has been able to conquer the I don't want to call it myths, or the I don't know how to put it, but this thing that causes the real cost of high cost of production of goods. China has conquered that. I don't know if their government subsidizes electricity or gives tax incentives or subsidizes labor force. I don't know what the government does that makes their productions relatively very cheap. But this is one thing that we need in Africa. We need a competitive market. We need people to go into these things and do it cheaper. And this is how the vehicles are recharged from their packs, because they've started operation. This is in Anambra State. So Bilod actually gave them this thing. He recharged that stuff with his solar at home, then gives it to them, keeps it for them at the back. Now what they do is, once they go drop their passenger, they come back. If they need to recharge, they will recharge. According to Bilod, one of the driver called him by 12 p.m. that he has already made for something thousand naira, and remember, he's not buying a drop of petrol. So to Bilod, even despite cutting the cost of transportation by 70%, it is still highly lucrative for both himself and the drivers. Currently, he has flown two people from a Benebe community to China to learn how to work and fix these vehicles in case they develop faults. Don't be surprised tomorrow you hear that Bilod is setting up a plant in Nigeria to start manufacturing these cars. Don't just be surprised, because I see it happening in the next 10 years. He also said he will be setting up solar panels or solar systems across the parks where the vehicles will be loading, to be able to help them recharge without spending money. Some people have thought about issues of security, but I think patriotism is coming to play in our senses across Nigeria gradually. And that might
China can fall here. Boyfriend China on there Benebe, but I'm no be. You see this motor I order, so I order go 50 of this car. I give you that. So the bike now cost 300. So on the image, I will not take it to Oka. So say Benebe, Ubene, Oba. So the Oka choya, governor contact them. But I'm not going to contact them. Me for some of my people. So that part of the Lamont Junction, I got low charging station solar. So I can just some of our people, Sunday Benebe can give me muta 1-1. Sunday Benebe. The man they cool why everybody first Sunday Benebe and say onye we go na bunu melunu kamwa melun the buy. From Loka, we are sending them to China to go and learn mechanic. Yes. So I get one mechanic shop. No, so you try to do the motor, you go to a lawyer. That's good. Big point. So not Sunday Benebe for now. When you go try their own. So youth president, people get yabu oku youth. Do you understand? Empowering of youth. Makandi mechanic. China Keta. not the youth. Ndị a ga-ebunye moto the youth. So you have a big role to play. Do you understand? Because by the time we reduce, ndị buy iji ọkpa isi ama nsị abịa ebe a. Maka the transport is too much. But 300 is affordable. Do you understand? And in a check a governor or president may get 300, or impossible. For president to reduce it to 300, it would need him to reduce the cost of fuel to 300, which is impossible. Now, in the meeting, the government, none of them they interested in all these things. I'm going to change anybody. I can story. You go fast, okay, don't worry. It was even a phone. I may pick your car. They now feel as if no ego can natural. Bill on a chego. No motor can get you a Lamborghini. Motor can go Lamborghini. Send them here for my people. Do you understand? So I want to all of us. We need to support each other so that our Ebenezer become great. I didn't spend fuel, so I'm better than this thing. Thank you. So I'm better than Keke. We buy fuel. Me, I not buy fuel. All I do. So now, how much did I save from them? I saved them from spending 700 each. So they pay me 300. And this money is like a free money because motor 1 bar per email to from Okalu bar. 1 bar. So I didn't spend money to charge it. Even in China, or Beneba Kobuzo will land because motor not China can fall there. And both in China not there Benebe, but I'm Nobi. You see this motor I order, so I order go 50 of this car. I gave so in the bike and I post 300. So on the I will not take it to Oka. So say Benebe, Ubene, Oba. So the Oka Choya governor contact them. But I'm not got governor contact from me for Sunday my people. So that park is in Amasi Junction. I got a charging station with solar. So I get general charger service. So some of our people, Sunday Benebe can give me motor 1-1. Sunday Benebe. The man they cool why I believe Sunday Benebe and say onye nwe go na bunu melunu kamwa melun the buy. Maronabo from Mwaloka, we are sending them to China to go and learn mechanic. Yes. So I get one mechanic shop. No, so you try to do the motor, you go to a lawyer. That's good. Big point. So no Sunday I can get name for now. On your go charge their own. So youth president, if you get Yabu Oku youth, do you understand? Empowering of youth. Makandi mechanic, the China keta, not the youth. Ndi age bunyemuta, the youth. So you have a big role to play. Do you understand? Because by the time we reduce, when they buy job, isi ama say abeba. Maka the transport is too much. But 300 is affordable. Do you understand? And in a check a governor or president may get 300, or impossible. For president to reduce it to 300, it would need him to reduce the cost of fuel to 300, which is impossible. Now, in the meeting, the government, none of them they interested in all these things. I'm going to change anybody. I can story. You go fast, okay, don't worry. It was even a phone. I may pick your car. And I see they now feel as if no ego can natural. Bill on a chego. No motor can get you a Lamborghini. Motor can go Lamborghini. Send them here for my people. Do you understand? So I want to all of us. We need to support each other so that Ebenezer become great. Ebenezer must be great. They have looked down on us for a very long time. Ebenezer must be great. That's all.
And with okwu ekwula ebe a na on ntasi obi ka ọ bụ nyelu ndị baa ndị youth because anyị so na ndị na-eti mgbu na-agwa ụmụazụ baa ebe wepụ aka na aja ife. And otu ihe bata na wee tinye aka ikwuru ana 50 na anata 50 abụ ndị ebe na-ebe ya anya. Anyị ga-enye aka deshon anyị na-eru youth the trusted. Ọ ya bụ ka na-eme ife ekwesị ka eme. So na youth empowerment anyị ga-etinye aka deshon na that youth empowerment na ọ ya bụ imesie nke a before eyes nke a na-abata before 3 months ị na-afụ ifolie wee na-ebuneta ọzọ. So na nkwado ị na-enye anyị ga-enyekwa gị nkwado n'ụdị mụdị ọbụla. And ebe anyị na-agwa gị bụ na onwe ebe ị nidere enyemaka anyị azị ndị youth n'obodo a mee ka anyị mara dị iche ya.
The battery is still full bar from Oka to here, full bar. So what are you talking about? I didn't spend money and you tell me this car is not going to work. Do you know the distance from Amasi to Ebenebe is more than, it's over, let's say 6 to 7 kilometers.
All right, so you have seen it. What do you think? Remember my question. Why is the government not supporting good thing in Nigeria? Drop your comment on the comment section, all right? Thank you for watching. God bless you.